The riot, you the GOAT, boy.
RT, you good, bro?
Benzion, you the man. I've been doing this here, man.
Crazy coming back, he crack the sky, he come with fire. Babylon, yeah, it gotta burn, yeah, with fire. Damn, where you read that at? It's in the Bible. I tell you what you're afraid of, a black messiah. Crazy coming back, he crack the sky, he come with fire. Babylon, yeah, it gotta burn, yeah, with fire. Damn, where you read that at? It's in the Bible. I tell you what you're afraid of, a black messiah. Christ, he coming back to save his people from the enemy. The same people stole us, then they sold us to the enemy. Came on a slave ship, shackles on my damn arm, yokes around my neck, on my feet, so I couldn't run. Me, shack.
Daddy, I'm glad y'all stayed and listened to us. How you doing, bro? You doing all right? You doing all right, sis? All right. So this is what I want to break, because you got some beautiful kids here, and I see some of them smart, whatever like that. Give me Proverbs 29 and 18. So let me ask y'all, kid, what's your kids' names?
This is Philip, this is George, that's Gabrielle, and that's Josiah.
Okay. Let me ask you, Josiah, what you want to be when you grow up?
A nurse.
You want to be a nurse? That's beautiful, right?
That's
we
right.
need nurses, and we need nurses in the body, because we need to help each other. Right now, when you go to the hospital, doctors, whatever like that, they charging us too much.
Right.
And they don't even give us pain medicine like they supposed, because they say black people can handle pain. So we don't get the pain medicine like we should have. So
Yeah.
we need righteous nurse like that. What you want to be when you grow up?
Do you got something to play here? Which one to be?
What you want to be? See, this is important.
She my child is very, very indecisive, so she might not know.
You might know. Well, what you think you want to be? What you like to do right now? What things you like to do? I like to play too. Well, how about you invent like games? You invent stuff, whatever. You like to do that?
A game. I got one.
Well, I'm gonna come back to you. I want you to think about it. What you want to be when you grow up?
Police.
A policeman. Guess what? We need righteous policemen. We don't need no policemen like that happened in Memphis, right? You saw that what happened in Memphis?
Ooh, yeah.
They beat our own people. We need good cops. So they'll say, okay, I'm gonna be fair. Because Christ talked to one of the policemen. It was a centurion. He told him, I need you to keep the commandments, and that's what we need you to do too. Let's ask little one.
What do you want to do?
What you want to be when you grow up?
Don't tell him.
What you want to be?
Let him decide.
Policeman.
A policeman too? Okay, we need two good brother policemen,
Right.
especially in Chattanooga right now.
That's right.
We need to get rid of all this stuff that's going around. These people don't care. Y'all, we want y'all to care. But this is why it's very important. Read that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 18.
Read.
Where there is no vision,
Where there is no vision,
the people perish.
so that's why I asked them that, because I need them to have a vision. I want you to see what their vision is. Because we need you to push that on them.
Right.
If we have no vision, guess what? They say the people gonna perish. Our kids are gonna perish. They're gonna be around here doing the same thing like they're doing over there on the trap, selling drugs, whoring out the kids, the sisters, or being whores. We don't want that for them. I don't want that for them. You know, so when Christ come back, I want them. I want him to come to me and say, "Hey, you was a good and faithful servant."
Right.
I want them to come to them and say, "You was good and faithful servants too." That's what I want.
Right.
But if they out here doing what most of these people doing out here, that's not faithful servants at all. Read that again.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 18.
Read.
Where there is no vision, the people perish.
So where there is no vision, the people perish. Give me Proverbs 22 and 6. So we don't want them to perish. We don't. Sometimes when they say perish, that means you're in a dead estate. You don't know what to do out here. Like we come here all the time. We see arguing like this going on right now. That's what we see. They perished.
Right.
That's why we come out here to wake them up,
That's
to wake
right.
the people up. You know, you can come from a dead estate and not perish. You can come from that.
Right.
But the only way you're gonna come from that is God's laws. That's the only thing that's gonna bring you alive. Read that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 6.
So this for you, mama. This for you. Read.
Train up a child in the way he should go.
God is telling you how to raise your kids. He said, train up a child in the way they go. If they want to be,
I need y'all to repeat that so they can listen, so they can start listening.
I want y'all to listen. Oh, we gonna get that. Oh, we definitely gonna get that.
I'll make sure y'all-
Watch, y'all listen to this. This is for mama. This is what the Lord told me to tell mama to tell you. Read.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 6.
Read.
Train up a child in the way he should go.
It says, train up a child in the way he should go. Y'all have to listen to mama. Sometimes y'all might think mama unfair.
Right.
But guess what? Mama wants the best for y'all.
Right.
Mama don't want y'all out in the streets selling drugs. Mama don't want all these dudes on y'all. We don't want that.
Right.
Guess what? In our body right here, a woman can't get married to 20. She can't have no boyfriend. If you read in the Bible, boyfriend is against God's laws.
That's right.
We don't want y'all having boyfriend. We want y'all to grow up, learn God's commandments, and then guess what? The older sister's going to teach y'all how to be righteous wives.
Right.
And teach these little men how to be mighty kings on this earth, because they're going to be ruling the earth.
Right.
That's what we want for y'all. The Bible says it's that time. It's time to wake up. Go ahead, give me. We're going to read that. Give me Ephesians 5 and 14. It's time to wake up.
Bring it out.
Wait, before that, give me the one with the kids, you know, little baby. Is it
I'm gonna be fighting.
6 and 1?
Ephesians 6 and 1.
Is it?
You gotta listen to
Is that what it is?
Ephesians 6 and 1.
Yeah. Watch. I want y'all to listen to this. I want y'all to listen to this. This is what God's telling y'all.
I know what to do.
What? You know what it be?
I know
What?
now. I know I could be a security guard.
A security guard? Hey, we need security guard. Because guess what? There's a lot of men out here that's the security guard. We protect our church because we ain't gonna have that Dylan Roof stuff happening at our church.
That's right.
You ain't gonna let these dudes walk up in here and then shoot all our mamas and daddies and our kids around. Nah. So
Right.
we need some good security guards.
That's right.
You say you know what you want now? You want to be what you want?
I'm a church.
One of the pastors.
A what?
Mama.
Well, guess what? With that one, that's gonna be a little hard because the Lord wants the men to teach. You're supposed to teach the younger women, but the Lord wants men to teach. Go with that. Give me that first. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna prove it to you.
Sorry.
Yeah. Give me Ezekiel 34 and 31 first.
Because you won't be still.
So watch this. We want you to teach, but guess what? We want you to teach the younger kids how to be righteous kids. But you can't be a deacon over a church. The Lord don't like that. I'm gonna show you.
The book of Ezekiel,
I love macaroni.
chapter 34 and verse 31.
Read.
And ye, my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men.
So the flock of the pastor, the leaders of the church are men. He don't want the little. He wants y'all to be the princes. Y'all have to actually be our backbone in a family. We're a nation. We're building a nation. The women have to take care of the kids. They're gonna have to train the kids correctly, so when the kids get older, then the men gonna take care of it. Because guess what? Once the little boys get older and they not trained right, they'll turn on mama. You know what I'm saying? So we want you to think of something else to be, not just that. You got another?
The book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 3.
So this is what the Lord wants you to do.
The aged woman likewise,
Well, this first for you first.
that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
So the Lord wants you to be holy for your kids' sake. But I'm gonna show you. Read.
Not false accusers,
So you can't be a false accuser, but that's telling lies on somebody, which you probably don't do. I see a good spirit in you here. You want to learn. So okay, read.
not giving too much wine,
You can't be getting drunk all the time and trying to get turned up. We do now. I ain't gonna lie. We drink a little bit in moderation, whatever like that. But you can't be like always drinking and stuff, and then your kids like raising themselves. Read.
teachers of good things,
Teach some good things. Do you know what's good? God's laws is good. So you have to teach your kids the laws. Read.
to love their, that they may teach the young women
So you can teach them
to be sober,
to be sober. That means clear-minded also. You don't want them to get drunk either, but you want them to be clear-minded. Read.
to love their husbands,
That's what you have to teach our little sisters. That's why when they come to church with us, we're going to teach them. We got classes where we teach the kids. We got a kids class where we teach them, hey, this is how a righteous woman should be to a mighty king. We don't want them just to marry no nigga off the street.
Right.
We want them to marry righteous men. They're going to treat them right, not beat them, not cheat on them, stuff like that.
Right.
We don't do that in our congregation. You know, if you did that in our congregation, you kicked out.
Right.
We don't cheat on our women. We do not cheat because we know God is going to punish us.
that's right.
So that's how when you come into what we are part of, you're gonna make sure you get the righteous people. Because guess what? When you come in here, you got righteous fathers now. You got righteous brothers. You got righteous children in here. We're gonna make sure that somebody like you, when you become 20 and they want to marry you, we're gonna make sure he's right. We're gonna say, yeah, he got a good name on him.
Right.
If he a nigga in the street, we're gonna say, nah, you can't do that. He ain't ready. He gotta grow. That's how we are in our church. So we act like, guess what? I'm about to get married Sunday.
right.
You know, my deacon is the one who chose who my wife is. And she's a righteous woman. You know what I'm saying? She's a righteous woman. But I trust him because he wants the best for both of us. Just like I want the best for them.
Right.
Right? Read.
To love their children,
So we love it. We gotta teach them when they have kids how to love them children. Read.
To be discreet.
To be discreet. Not in everybody's face. Like you hear a lot of these women out here loud. They were about to fight over there just a while ago.
Right.
You can hear everything she said. Mother, apple. I'm like, that's not how women's supposed to be.
Right.
Women's supposed to be
Seen and not heard.
but not even that. Because women can say things because y'all have good knowledge on y'all. Y'all smart or whatever like that. But not like that. We don't want you up here yelling all in the nah. That's when I see that, I do not see marriage material. I see a baby mama. I don't see a wife. You know what I'm saying? Read.
To be discreet.
Be discreet.
Chaste.
Keepers
at home.
Keepers at home, not in the club all the time. You gotta be keepers at home, not in the club. You gotta take care of the household while we take care of you. We gonna go out in the streets, we gonna work our behind off and make sure you well dressed, the kids well dressed, fed. We gonna work our butts off. Read. Good means keeping the laws. Read.
Obedient to their own husbands.
Obedient to your own husband. Just like we are obedient to Christ, obedient to your own husband. Give me 1 Corinthians 11:3. I'm gonna show you the order. This is an order that Christ wanted of our people. This is a beautiful thing. It's an order. Like I'm saying, are you married right now? Are you not married? But you didn't know this right here. So I'm gonna show you, because guess what? God has somebody for you, but He wants you to get right before He sent them to you. Cause like with me, it took me 8 years. You know, it took me 8 years before God said, "Okay, I'm ready for you to get married right now. This is who I want you to marry." He has somebody for you. Everybody out here, He got somebody for you. Some of them already married, but some of them, guess what? The Lord said, "Okay, I trust you now. You keeping the commandments. I'm gonna send you that spouse that you need, that y'all gonna raise the kids together, and not only their kids, you're gonna raise your kids too. We're gonna help you."
Right.
Read.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 3.
Read.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
So who's the head of the man? Who did you say?
Christ.
So guess what? Our head is Christ, right? Read.
And the head of the woman is the man.
So now who's the head of the man? The woman. The man is. But guess what? What do you see in society right now? You see a reverse role.
Women being the head.
Real,
Bring it out.
You on it right
Bring
there.
it on.
Women being the head. Look at Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. She rules him. He said it.
Yeah.
You see that? That's a simp right there.
Yeah.
It made me sick. And now the little boy turning out, he's about to turn to be a trans, whatever like that. Because guess what? Daddy can't correct him.
Bring it out.
And that's not even his mama. His stepmama telling him, "No, you can go ahead and be a girl. You can go ahead." His name used to be Zion. Now it's what is it now? Zion?
Zion.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mama said about it. Because guess what? Dwayne Wade don't know how to be a man. He's listening to everybody else in this world. This world is evil. It's wicked. It's trying to destroy our people. That's why the men in purple here, we're trying to bring that order back to our household. So read start from the top again.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 3.
Read.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
So the head of every man is Christ. This is an order, divine order. But the world said no. The head of the man is the woman. Read.
And the head of the man, and the head of the woman is the man.
So the head of the woman is the man. That's why we want our little daughters to be in submission to the man, but not any man, a righteous man that's going to treat her right.
Right.
We don't want to be in submission to a nigga.
Okay, we about to go.
Read.
And the head of Christ is God.
So the head of Christ, even Christ have a head.
Right.
So they take that Trinity thing like God and Christ the same person. No, it's two different people.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is